What's up everyone, welcome back to another RMB Bros video. Today we're going to be doing the 2021 mock draft
for the NFL.
So this mock draft for us is going to be no trades, just straight up like every single team's regular pick. And just to tell you, we're not experts, we don't know every single player, but we know the main players. So let's just get on into it. So first we are going to pick. So my brother's gonna have the odds, and
so with the first overall pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars. As we all know, they're gonna pick Trevor Lawrence with that pick. So I'm gonna pick Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, okay. Not really surprised, but then now where the Jets, they need a lot of things, but I think they're gonna keep Sam Darnold if they don't trade for Deshaun Watson or anything else. So for them, I'm gonna pick the Heisman winner Devontae Smith.
And as the Miami Dolphins, I also think they need a wide receiver for Tua. So
to stay with Devontae Parker, so
I'm gonna go with Jamar Chase from LSU.
He didn't play the 2020 season, but I think we think he's still a top pick. And now the Falcons, I think they might move on from Matt Ryan because he's getting older. So they're gonna pick Justin Fields from Ohio State. He's pretty good. He led his team to the national championship. Now it's my brother's pick.
And with the 5th overall pick, the Bengals already have T. Higgins, Joe Burrow from last year's draft, and by all the sacks they've gotten, I think they need some blocking. So I'm gonna pick Penei Sewell from
We think that's how to pronounce that. But he's the best offensive lineman, so offensive tackle. So the Eagles, I think they need more wide receivers because Alshon Jeffrey's getting older. So I think they're gonna pick Jalen Waddle, wide receiver from Alabama.
So as the Detroit Lions, as you know, they parted ways with Matthew Stafford and they're looking for a trade. So they're probably gonna get a quarterback in this draft, and I'm gonna say they're gonna go with Zach Wilson from BYU.
Yeah, that's a good pick. So I think the Carolina Panthers they don't need a quarterback. I think they should just stick with Teddy Bridgewater, and they already have Christian McCaffrey, DJ Moore. So I think they need a tight end. I think the best tight end right in this draft is Kyle Pitts from Florida, because I think he can play tight end and he can play wide receiver.
So with the 9th overall pick, the Denver Broncos, they need some help with the D-line as they have Bradley Chubb, Derek Wolfe.
No, they don't have Derek Wolfe. Derek Wolfe's on the Ravens.
Yeah, Derek Wolfe's on the Ravens, but they just need more sacks and defense. I know they have Von Miller, but he got injured last year. So they'll be taking Kwity Paye from Michigan.
Yeah, I've seen him play. He's pretty good, so it's a good pick. And the Cowboys, I think, yeah, they need cornerbacks, right? So I think they're gonna go. That's hard.
There's two really good.
I mean, I saw Caleb Farley in other mock drafts going higher. I'm not sure. These two players, Patrick Surtain II and Caleb Farley, are good, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna pick Caleb Farley from Virginia Tech.
Okay, that's a good selection. And as the New York Giants, I think they need.
I mean, they could have made the playoffs.
Yeah, they could have made the playoffs, but they do need some defense too. They got Blake Martinez, but they also need another linebacker to help them. I'll be picking Micah Parsons, linebacker from Penn State.
That's a good pick. So, as you know, we are San Francisco 49ers fans. There's no bias here, but we really want the Niners to get a cornerback this time. So I think we should go with Patrick Surtain. They said that he's a lockdown cornerback from Alabama, so that's a good pick.
Yeah. And with the 13th overall pick, the Chargers, I don't think they need quarterback as they got Justin Herbert, but they do need some linemen because
protect the quarterback.
It wasn't that good last year. So I'll pick Rashawn Slater from Northwestern. He blocked Chase Young before. That's really cool. I'll pick him. Okay.
And now the Minnesota Vikings, they need offensive linemen and D linemen. So I think I'll pick them offensive tackle. So I think they're gonna go with Samuel Cosmi or Cosmi. I don't know how to pronounce the name. But I think they're picking from Texas.
Okay. And as the New England Patriots, they need. I feel like they're gonna get rid of, or Cam Newton's gonna leave soon. They do need some receivers and other positions, but I just think they do need a quarterback. So I'm gonna go with Trey Lance from.
That's a good pick because I think Bill Belichick can improve him and develop him as a player. So with the Arizona Cardinals, I think they need a running back, cornerback they need a running back to back up Kenyon Drake. So I think they're gonna go with Najee Harris from Alabama. He had a breakout year in Alabama, so I think he'll be perfect for the Cardinals.
And as the Raiders, they need linemen, defense. They're really injured.
I think they need an edge.
They need an edge, yes. They also need linemen, but I'll be going with the edge from Texas, Joseph Osai, I think. Joseph Osai from Texas.
Really, we are sorry that if we pronounce the name wrong, but that's okay. So now I'm gonna pick for the Dolphins this time, their second first round pick. So I think they're gonna go with a running back this time because they have Breida.
What's his name?
Oh my bad.
Salvin Ahmed.
They have Myles Gaskin.
They have pretty decent.
Pretty decent, but I think Gaskin's gonna start there. But they need a second running back, so their team could be really strong. I think they're gonna get Travis Etienne. That's from Clemson. He was pretty good. He stayed in college for a long time, but for like probably 3 or 4 years. So that's be a good running back.
So with the Washington football team, as you may know, they have Alex Smith. They have pretty good quarterbacks, but they got sacked a lot last year.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking
they need more protection.
Yeah. So I'm thinking they're gonna select Christian Darrisaw, offensive tackle from Virginia Tech.
He's pretty good. So now it's the Chicago Bears. I think their defense is set. They have Khalil Mack. They have Fuller. They have everyone. So I think not everyone, but they need a cornerback or wide receivers because you don't know where Allen Robinson's gonna go. So I think they're gonna go pick Rashad Bateman, wide receiver from Minnesota.
And as the Indianapolis Colts, they need a quarterback, but I'm thinking that they're going to trade for Matthew Stafford or someone else or sign someone from free agency. So they do need some cornerbacks. So I'll be picking J.C. Horn, cornerback from South Carolina.
He's a big cornerback, so
pretty good.
That'll be good for the Colts because their defense is already pretty good. And now the Titans, I think they need defense because their red zone defense last year wasn't that good. So I think they're going to go with Gregory Rousseau, sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, from the U, so from Miami University. So I think they're going to go with him as their edge rusher.
And as the New York Jets, they just got a wide receiver, and with their second first round pick, they do need some defense. As you know from last year, they weren't that good. They'll be getting a linebacker this time from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Owusu.
Yeah, Jeremiah Owusu name cuts off, but that's fine. I think, Notre Dame was good last year, so he can probably toggle on to the Jets in the NFL. So the Steelers, I think they need more protection for Big Ben, so I think they're going to go with Alex Leatherwood, offensive tackle, Alabama.
He did block for Chuba.
Probably.
And as the Jacksonville Jaguars, as you know, we just drafted Trevor Lawrence for them. So they do need some protection for him.
Yeah, him and James Robinson.
So I'll be picking Jalen Mayfield from Michigan, offensive tackle, because they do need some blocking.
So now it's the Cleveland Browns. They surprised everyone this year. So I think they're gonna go with a let's see. I think they're gonna go with a linebacker. They're gonna go with Zaven Collins linebacker from Tulsa.
Okay, so the Baltimore Ravens, they're a pretty good team.
Their defense is good, but they just need more weapons on the offensive side.
More weapons on the offensive side. I would choose someone that is from a really good school, has really good quarterbacks there. Terrace Marshall Jr., wide receiver at LSU. Now I know they
didn't do good this year.
They did get Donovan Peoples-Jones, but
I think they can add on. No, that was the Browns.
I know.
Now this is the Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens have Hollywood Brown, but all their other wide receivers, like they have Duvernay, they have Dez Bryant,
but
he's back in the league.
They do need a little more.
So the cornerbacks, I think, there's not really high cornerbacks in this draft in the board right now. So I think they're gonna go with a linebacker, Nick Bolton, linebacker out of Missouri. So he's gonna be good on the Saints team.
Okay, so with the 29th overall pick, the Green Bay Packers was very injury prone on the line this year. So they can get someone else because many offensive linemen had to change positions this year, and I think they should go with one that may stay healthy. So I'm gonna go with Elijah Vera Tucker, inside O-lineman from USC.
So for the Bills, I think they need offensive linemen. So they're going to go with a lot of good offensive linemen or offensive tackles came from Notre Dame. So I'm just going to ride the train on that, and they're going to get Liam Enchenberg, offensive tackle, Notre Dame. But for this next pick, I don't know, because if my brother's picking, but I don't know if Tom Brady's going to retire or not, but we'll see.
So I heard that he wants to stay 1 more year, same as Brown.
Yeah.
So I feel like their defense is pretty good. Their linebackers and secondary is really good, but their D-line doesn't get too much sacks. Linebackers get most of the sacks. They do need an edge. I think they should go with a guy from the Miami University. Edge Jalen Phillips from Miami.
That's a good pick, and with the last pick in the first round for our mock draft, I think the Kansas City Chiefs, they're very stacked. But I think they can add another fast wide receiver. So they're going to get Kadarius Toney, wide receiver from Florida.
Okay.
That's a fast wide receiver. I heard about him. So
he did receive for Caltrass.
Yes.
And that's the end of our mock draft.
So that's the end of our mock draft. So this is our mock draft. And look, so this is just our perspective. We're not experts, so.
Yeah, the Super Bowl didn't happen yet for us at this.
So this draft was pretty fun. Thank you for watching. Make sure to tune in next time to our other videos.
Always make sure to like and subscribe and check out our other videos for the channel.
And make sure to tune in next time.